Hello, people. I am Uncle Unnana. I am unsatisfied with everything. Firstly, I would like to wish Virgil van Dijk for his speedy recovery. I mean, look at this, and that. I really don't know how to start. Today, Uncle Unnana is going to test your eyes. Your eyes versus VAR. Test 1. Which part of Virgil van Dijk is offside? Here, or there? I mean, where did I draw the line? Who drew the line? Who picked the frozen frame at that moment? How you factor in the visual distortion of the view? Don't you think this is a complete nonsense? The thickness of the line itself is already an error. This is a fake science for you human. VAR say that the earth is flat like a pizza. Do you believe it? Test 2. Which part of Mane is offside? I mean, what a joke. I can just tell you that this line is bendy. This is no way the line can draw there. This is just making no sense. People always ask Uncle Unnana, is there any way to eliminate this kind of error? Maybe. If you ask Michael Oliver to come and have a look at the pitch side screen so he will be able to spot his stupid colleague's error. But I mean, this is Premier League. You are famous for don't know how to use VAR. British people know how to use Enigma, but they can never able to use a computer to draw a straight line. Well done. Test 3. Is this Chinese Kung Fu? Oh my god, look at this. What is the referee seeing? Pickford flew in, high in the air, 2 feet above ground, caught Virgil van Dijk in the knee, and the referee and VAR did not even look at it at all. Good job. You people can say it is offside, but as shown in Richarlison's red card, it confirmed that it does not need to be playing to send someone off for violent challenge. The referee already blown the whistle before Richarlison made the tackle. So VAR was so good at picking up 0.01mm offside by drawing a fake line, but cannot pick up such a clear and obvious Kung Fu scissor leg. Wow, you people are very good at making jokes. If VAR did the right thing, Pickford would be sent off, and by 10 minutes time, Everton would be 2-0 and 1 man down. The game would be very likely to go for 4-5-6. VAR by no doubt destroyed the game, led to so many unfair decisions, and killed Liverpool's season. Congratulations to all other 19 teams. Oh, I forgot to explain what is 4-5-6 mean. 4-5-6 means the winning team will be scoring 4-5-6, as simple as that. For example, you can say that Aston Villa has 4-5-6 Liverpool, or Tottenham has 4-5-6 Manchester United last week. It is only the 5th match of the season and there are so many VAR mistakes. Now Uncle Unnana knows why there is no England referee were selected for the last World Cup. Good job. Uncle Unnana always afraid of Liverpool playing Everton in the league. Not because the game is too boring or Everton will never win, but because Everton like to play Chinese Kung Fu in the game to injure Liverpool players. Look at how Pickford essentially killed Van Dijk with his scissor tackle, and Richarlison trying to crack Thiago's leg. After the challenge, they have even walked away with no shame, pretending that as if nothing has happened. Wow. Is this what a footballer want to do? This actually happened in almost every Merseyside derby in the league. Do you remember Phil's Murray's ridiculous tackle on Origi's ankle? Origi was the most promising player in Liverpool's squad at that time, developed and improved a lot within a season. He was ahead of Sturridge in pecking order, and was arguably the most terrific striker in the league at that moment. Phil's Murray violent challenge on Origi essentially ended Origi's development. When Phil's Murray was sent off, walked away with anger, as if he does nothing wrong. That is really anti-sportsmanship. Players reacting like this should be banned and sent to re-education camp. Since then, Origi is never able to reach that height again. Well, although he has an incredible ability to gain some sort of luck to score in important games such as Champions League semi-final and final. And T-Rex Pickford. Look at him, I'm pretty sure he did not regret and feel shame of what he has done. Oh, maybe he was just jealous that Van Dijk's banana is even longer than his own arm. The significance of Van Dijk's injury is huge. This is a big blow to Liverpool. Imagine having Kepa's brother Adrian and Gomez for the next few matches. Oh my god, you cannot imagine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Van Dijk is so important in the sense that he organized the defense, communicate with the rest of the team really well. His positioning is so good that he can cover the defense, midfield and other defenders. His aerial ability is so good that he is so important in defending crosses as well as being a threat when he have set pieces. You can see the back line immediately distorted when Gomez came in for him. Spaces between him and Matip, Fabinho, Robertson were just all over the place. Michael Keane took the advantage of that a few minutes later. Liverpool clearly missed Van Dijk's aerial ability in defending that set piece leading to the equaliser. It is the same for Calvert-Lewin's equaliser for the 2-2. Gomez was just gazing at the ball, he wasn't even close at Calvert-Lewin or even react with the centre forward. Wake up, Gomez, wake up, no daydreaming. Liverpool's season is almost over. Van Dijk is just too important for Liverpool. He is irreplaceable. The damage to the team is devastating. Liverpool without Van Dijk means they will be returned to a few seasons ago. If Gomez and Matip are not resilient enough, Uncle Unnana sees Man City and Chelsea will be sitting above Liverpool this season. Virgil van Dijk is like a stabilizer in the Liverpool team. If you have him, you will feel safe and make your own decision rationally. But because of the absence of the big man, it creates fear to Liverpool defense. This means there will be no leader at the backline. Everyone will be nervous and panic so easily. The depth of the bench is also significantly depleted after his injury. Now Liverpool only have 2 senior centre-backs left in the squad, Daydreamer Gomez and Lamppost Matip, who have always been injury prone and this combination haven't been proved they are really liable yet. How long and how much do Liverpool rely on them is still a very big question, and they definitely need to play every single game. While Fabinho has done quite well as a defender this season, Liverpool cannot always rely on him as that limits their option in midfield, as he is the only proper defensive midfielder in Liverpool. There is a very long way to go, but not until the winter transfer window is open, so they can do anything about it. And even the transfer window is open, there is no way Liverpool can find anyone that can replace Virgil van Dijk. Okay, let's go back to the game. It is the 235th Merseyside derby. For Everton, same lineup as the previous match with T-Rex Pickford as keeper, standard back 4, Decore, Allen and Andre Gomez in the midfield, and Assassin Richarlison on the left, Snape James on the right, and Birdman Calvert-Lewin in front flying in the air. The lineup of Liverpool is the classic 4-3-3 with Adrian as the goalkeeper, standard back 4, Henderson, Fabinho and Thiago in the midfield with the trio Mane, Firmino and Salah in front. At the beginning of the game, Liverpool started strong. Liverpool was pressing high and Everton's 3 midfielders are packed in front of their backline, organised in a classic defensive formation. However, despite having a packed midfield in closer proximity to the back 4, they were ineffective and failed to provide cover. Liverpool could easily pass through the midfield and Liverpool strikers were able to face the back 4 directly. Look at the second minute. Liverpool bypassed their midfield easily. Decore Allen also failed to track back, allowing Mane to run through into space, led into the first goal. One thing positive, Liverpool scrapped their offline defense completely and played with a back line a bit like last season before lockdown. Glad that Klopp switched on their defense again. Good result from the re-education camp. Although when defending set piece they are still standing a bit too high, but at least they have the tendency to track back once Everton is having the ball. And later on, Everton show you where to stand when defending set piece on the penalty box edge. On the 7th minute, offside call already explained previously. That is the turning point of the game. If VAR got it right, the game could be ended here. Liverpool should have gone 4-5-6. So Van Dijk limped off, and from that point, the backline has become wobbly. And right after that, Michael Keane scored the same set piece, taking advantage of Van Dijk not being on the pitch anymore. But that goal, I mean, you cannot blame Adrian, but Alisson probably would have saved it. By this point, Thiago was a bit clueless, not coping with the pace and pressure, losing some possessions. Interestingly, people were praising Thiago even at this point, which I totally did not understand. Uncle Unnana is very critical. Liverpool's midfield in general was playing in a classic way when Henderson is on the pitch, with Henderson dropping to the right to help attack, creating an extra option in the right, sometimes momentarily overloading the opponent's left flank. On the 20th minute, Liverpool had the fast break. Firmino passed the ball to Salah, and then of course he will do it all by himself and run into a pack of defenders to waste it. Everton was playing a lot of long ball, obviously learned from previous Aston Villa game, trying to exploit an offline defense which doesn't exist anymore. Well done Liverpool. On the 49th minute, Trent Alexander-Arnold was out of position. Everton immediately made a diagonal pass which posed a real threat. From the 58th minute, Liverpool started to have a more control of the game, playing aggressive possession football. From that point, Thiago started playing a lot better, began to dictate the midfield, made so many great passes, he was contributing to defense as well. 64th minute, Liverpool missed a defensive header from a corner. They were lucky not to concede. On the 81st minute, the hottest central striker in the league, playing in a classic English style, made it 2-2. Degny simply lobbed a cross into the box, which isn't normally considered as a good cross, but yes, Calvert-Lewin can do it all. He can jump really high, which made other defenders have no chance to challenge. Plus, our lovely Gomez was basically just staring at the ball, made no attempt to play the ball, did not even try to jump or make a reaction with Calvert-Lewin, or at least to give some pressure to the opponent. Give such an open chance, the hottest centre forward obviously would not waste it. The quality of Gomez at this time is just not enough. In general, Robertson and Mane did a great job on the left. Mane stayed a bit central, causing confusion between the Everton's midfielder. Robo created two great chances to Mane, one of which scored, but with Mane's quality, he really should have scored both. Liverpool create many chances, but they failed to convert them into goals. The front three are making too many touches inside Everton's box. Most of them really could have done simpler. Let's look into Thiago's performance. I was very impressed by what I've seen throughout the game. This is something you will see normally over a season or at least half a season. Thiago started the game properly, wasn't coping with the pressure and the pace of the Premier League, making quite some mistakes. Then, after half-time, I don't know what happened to him, he became another player, suddenly taking up a lot more and seemed to be settling very well. Then, from just before the 60th minute, Liverpool started aggressive possession football. Thiago has been cruising since then. You saw him coping with the pace, you saw him controlling the ball, you saw him making good passes, you saw him positioning well to block passes, you even saw him making good tackles. I mean, I did not expect Thiago to contribute that much in defense at first. And is this even possible? I essentially witnessed Thiago evolve as a player. This usually takes months or season to achieve, but Thiago has done it in one game. Well done. Good job, Thiago. Hey people! If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'm sure I will give you some good bananas.